into tonight's feature event. Toyota Racing Development pace truck will begin to move and the field will begin to fire here for Simpson Race Products Heat Race number 1. Driver on the poles out of Collinsville, Oklahoma, driving the IBOC Toyota, pagekc.com, Speedway Toyota, link chassis number 97K. It'll be Kel Drake. Lining up next to him, another driver, the KKM Curb Agajanian Stable, the M&L Plumbing Toyota TRD, Curb Wrecker, Speedway Toyota, link chassis number 67K. This is Mariah Ead. Second row from the inside, it'll be Chase McDermott. He's out of Springfield, Illinois, driving the Mulch Express of Wisconsin, Speedway Toyota, Bullseye Spike, MPV Express, Rex Road Racing number 40. And outside of him, she's out of Clovis, California, the Mobile One TRD Peels, Curb Records IWX number 71. That is Jade Evadissian. Fifth starting spot belongs to Zach Weigel out of Belpre, Ohio, the Dave Noss Auto Outlet, Speedway Toyota, Spike Chassis, CB Industries number 89. And tonight's quick qualifier lining up to the right of row number 3 out of Sutter, California, driving the CGCPA's Indy Custom Zone, MPV Express, Dozers Nuts and Bolts number 57. That'll be Logan Seavey. Final row for the inside, Jacob Boxell. He's out of Zanesville, Indiana, driving the Middle League 1 Performance Products, Stanton DRC Chassis, Lucky 7 Technologies, number 44. And your final starter hails out of San Rafael, California, driving the Belling Racing Equipment, Stanton Triple X Chassis, Signs of Life Graphics, Evans Custom Lettering, number 8. That is Frankie Guarini. As that'll be your starting lineup again in Simpson Race Products Heat Race number 1 of 3 tonight. So the field will begin to align to the back straightaway, and I believe Drake York with an update down trackside.
Thank you so much, Brian. I talked to Jacob Boxwell, of course, driver of the 44, and he had that issue in Honest Abe Roofing qualifying. They broke not one but 2 rocker arms on the motor on the number 44. That is why he's not out here in Simpson Race Products Heat Race number 1, but they're pretty confident they'll make it out for the feature later this evening.
Thank you very much. So -1, we roll with 7. Box on the 44, a couple of wins on the season. Limeland on June 28th, August 3rd at Cole County, currently second with the Midwest Thunder Speed 2 Midget standings. So the field's set to roll here. Simpson Race Products Heat Race number 1. Again, 8 laps the distance. You still want to be in the top 6. In order to establish the inversion in tonight's feature event. Off at turn number 4, we go to green. He's going to take him into turns 1 and 2, but off into the back straightaway, it's going to be the Mobile One, number 71. Jade Evadissian taking off at the top spot. She will lead on your opening lap. Second right now, going to be the IBOC, number 97K, Kel Drake. He's going to get shuffled back to third. Chase McDermott sitting in fourth. Now 3 wide. McDermott to the outside. The 57 right to the middle. And Seavey going to race on by. McDermott trying to fight back to his inside as they work their turns 3 and 4. Who will have the advantage? It will be the Abacus racer number 57. Seavey running in fourth. McDermott in fifth. Weigel in sixth. Guarini right now running at your field in the Cornell Racing Stables number 8 machine. Up front, Evadissian. Starting to open up her advantage here over Kel Drake. Advantage 1.184 seconds. Working top shelf at both ends of the speedway. Couple of drivers working the middle groove. Just about everybody working the high side. Weigel putting the front tire to the sky there off the exit of turn number 2. Brings the car back under control though as they work into turns 3 and 4. Driver working a little bit lower on the racetrack than anybody right now. That is Mariah Ead for turns 3 and 4. She's going to take it way wider for turns 1 and 2. Logan Seavey looking for room to try to dash around, but so far has not found it. As Ead going to change up her line again, this time into turns 3 and 4. She's going to bring it back down low. As Seavey still right there in the Indy Custom Zone number 57. Not able to get a run, and that is allowed Chase McDermott to come back in and challenge. So Seavey now going to dive to the inside. Ead this time trying to enter wide and take it down low. Contact as she tried to make that left-hand turn. Good job of keeping the car upright as that looked like it was going to end going over the fence for a second. Gets the car back underneath her as we look back up front to Jade Evadissian coming around to the way with the white flag. We got 1 to go in this one. Driver to Clovis, California, working onto the back straightaway for the final time in the Mobile One. TRD Peels, Curb Breakers number 71. She'll come around to pick up Simpson Race Products Heat Race number 1, Jade Evadissian. Evadissian picking up Simpson Race Products Heat Race number 1. Kel Drake going to cross in second. Third going to go to Logan Seavey. Fourth going to go to Chase McDermott. Zach Weigel, Mariah Ead, and Frankie Guarini unofficially rounding out your field. So your winner, ladies and gentlemen, from the outside of row number 2 to the top of the podium in Simpson Race Products Heat Race number 1. She comes to you out of Clovis, California, driving the Mobile 1, TRD, Peels Curb Records, IWX, KKM, Curb Agajanian, number 71. Race fans, give her a hand, Jade Avedissian. So Avedissian picking up the win. Kel Drake in second, Logan Seavey in third, Chase McDermott in fourth, Zach Weigel, Mariah Eade, and Frankie Guarini unofficially rounding out your field. Second time this season she has scored a heat race win. She's going to get a word with Drake York.
Thank you so much, Brian. And the last 2 times the NOS Energy Drink USAC National Midget Championship was on track, Jade secured her 2 best finishes of the season. And across the board, it's been a really slow start to the midget season for you, but things have been picking up recently. What's exactly made the difference over the last couple of months or so that have really turned your season around in the midget?
I'm not sure. I don't think we've really had a big moment where we can say we've, turned around. I feel like, we can run good one night and then struggle extremely bad the next night. So, but we never give up. So, Bo and everyone at KKM is doing a great job. And we were super strong here last year. So I felt really good. And now we just got to go put a good 30 laps together and see if we can get Mobile 1 and Toyota Racing in victory lane later.
Jade Avedissian gets the win in Simpson Race Products Heat Race number 1 to open up the 2024 Firemen's Nationals.
And indeed did have a very strong run last year, third in her preliminary feature event 1 year ago. So we'll see what the Mobile 1 Toyota number 71 can do here in tonight's feature event. Meanwhile, Rhonda Supply Heat Race number 2 staging out to the front straightaway. Again, another 8 laps. And the driver on the pole, this one's going to be Rylan Gray out of Greenfield, Indiana, driving the EnviroFab MPV Express Speedway Toyota Spike Chassis RMS Racing number 87. Right to the front row is going to be Lil Bundy, Ethan Mitchell out of Mooresville, North Carolina, the Diet CNC Tooling, Bundy Built Spike Chassis, Mark IV Racing, the Joy of Seating, Millbridge Speedway, number 19M. Second row from the inside, Dason Persley out of Locust Grove, Oklahoma, the PristineAuction.com, NOS Energy Drink, Toyota Racing Development, CB Industries, Speedway Powered Spike Chassis number 86. And to his right, out of Ione, California, the NOS Energy Drink, RMS Racing, MPV Express, EnviroFab Toyota Spike Chassis number 2. That is Justin Grant. Looking at row number 3 from the inside out of Coleman, Alabama, the Acro Seal, Bordner Welding, Lucky 7 Technology, Stanton DRC number 14. It'll be Kevin Thomas Jr. And for the 6th starting spot, the driver who was 2nd overall in Honest Abe Roofing qualifying into Bixby, Oklahoma, the Gear Wrench TRD Mobile 1 Curb Record Speedway Link Chassis number 71K. That is Cannon McIntosh. Final row from the inside, it's going to be Will Armitage out of Athens, Illinois, driver of the brand Professional Agriculture, Maristim Crop Insurance, Raymark Powered, Spike Chassis number 83. And your final starter, he's from right here in town, driver of the club Lamar Colson Vacuum, Martin Farms, Esslinger Spike Chassis number 3W. That is Brandon Welty, as that'll be your scheduled lineup here for Rhonda Supply Heat Race number 2 of 3. Whether you're checking out the racing action from the stands or the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from tonight. You can tweet your seat, tag at FloRacing and at USAC Nation, and let us know where you're watching from tonight. Buddy Jason Rominger out checking out the Pacific Northwest over the weekend. He's on his way home. He's got us queued up on the iPad. Nick out in San Carlos checking in. And if you missed it earlier, we talked about a couple of drivers who are going through it right now. And we hope that you would not only keep them in your thoughts and your prayers, but also would help out as they are in desperate, desperate need. And of course, a lot of teams been racing for Chase here. Chase Johnson suffering a severe back injury. And the team, they're in a tough spot right now as some of the updates coming out. They're promising. He's been battling with pneumonia, and it's just going to take time to find out exactly where he is. But the team does have an official GoFundMe account. It is on Chase Johnson's official racing Facebook page. Please make sure if you find a GoFundMe account, it is at that page. I know there's a lot of times people love to scam on GoFundMe, so make sure you go to Chase Johnson Racing's Facebook page and look that up. Another driver that is definitely up against the wall right now, that is Patrick Lawson. Unfortunately, his family losing their home as he was set to be in action last night down at DuQuoin, but his home catching fire. So his wife has a Venmo that she has posted out to social media. It is on the broadcast. It's on the screen down there. Again, if you can contribute and help these families in their time of need, it would be greatly appreciated. Set to go to green. Rhonda Supply Heat Race number 2 on track. Round of the NOS Energy start can. We're green. little bit of hopping going into turns 1 and 2 on the outside. Rylan Gray gets the car gathered back up. They're going to dash off into turns 3 and 4. We'll see who has the advantage here on lap number 1. Up front's going to be the pristineauction.com, number 86 of Dason Pursley. Gray right now running in the second spot. Ethan Mitchell trying to hold on to third. The battle is nigh, though. The NOS Energy number 2 of Justin Grant going to make his way by for the third spot. Working top shelf through turns 3 and 4. Bundy right now trying to hold on to that fourth position. He's got the 14 of Kevin Thomas Jr. setting sights on him. Thomas up the racetrack. Not able to get the advantage, though. They got the 71K of Cannon McIntosh in that mix as well. 3-car fight right now going on for the fourth spot. McIntosh going to shoot to the outside as they work around to the front straightaway. Cannon going to shoot it down to the bottom this time, and it turns 1 and 2. Finds that middle groove. Brings it out wide once again. Gets by the 14 machine. As we check back up front, Dason Pursley still in command in the Pristine Auction. Number 86 machine, Rylan Gray, holds on to second. The car just about gets away from him there as he kind of hooked the cushion a little bit for turns 1 and 2. Allows the 2 of Justin Grant to close in and try to capitalize. Wasn't able to get there quick enough, though. He rides in that third spot. Still sitting in fourth is going to be the 19M of Ethan Mitchell. Cannon McIntosh has been there looking now. Again, dive to the inside. Mitchell finds a little bit of a rut there on the high side of turns 1 and 2. Gathers it back up. McIntosh going to run in fifth. Kevin Thomas Jr., Brandon Welty, Will Armitage continues to round out your running order. 2 to go. Next time the lap coat's going to fly. Still not able to advance into the runner-up spot. Justin Grant that time. Wide through turns 1 and 2 as the leader's going to come around to the wave of the white flag and 1 to go. Dason Pursley well in command. In the CB Industries, pristineauction.com, Speedway Toyota Spike chassis number 86. Look out, Cannon McIntosh over in turns 1 and 2. Gathers it back up, keeps it off the wall, but the checker flag is out in this one. Dason Pursley going to pick up Ron Supply Heat Race number 2. Rylan Gray going to cross in second. Justin Grant in third. Ethan Mitchell in fourth. Cannon McIntosh, Kevin Thomas Jr., Brandon Welty, and Will Armitage unofficially rounding out your field. But your winner, ladies and gentlemen, he's from right down the road in Locust Grove, Oklahoma, the pristineauction.com, NOS Energy Drink, Toyota Racing Development, Spike, Speedway Toyota powered number 86. Give him a hand, Dason Pursley. As he'll take it down into victory lane, let's go down to Drake York.
Dason Pursley collecting the heat race win in Rod and Supply. Heat race number 2, of course, comes into the weekend as your NOS Energy Drink USAC National Midget points leader. He's had a very impressive season, to say the least, aboard the Pristine Auction. CB Industries number 86. And one of the few drivers, Brian, to rattle off wins in all 3 USAC National Series. Dason, in the last 3 races, your points advantage has dwindled all the way from 106 points down to 59 entering tonight. Are you starting to think about that already? Does that concern you at all, or are you just still out here racing for wins every night, not even thinking about the points?
Well, when you remind me, I guess, like that, it makes me think about it a little bit. But no, just out here racing for wins. This Pristine Auction, NOS Energy Drink, Toyota Racing 86 is good here again tonight. I think I just missed it a little bit there in qualifying, and then was able to get a good start there, and then just kind of slide Rylan into one, and just tried to see how, what I could do and what the car would operate with different stuff I did there in that heat race. So yeah, happy to win that heat race, and we'll start, I guess, 7th, 8th, or 9th here and see what we can do in the future.
Dason Pursley shoots from third to the lead early in Rod and Supply heat race number 2. Will collect the win, Brian.
Great job to the driver at the pristineauction.com, number 86 on the season. That is heat race win number 9 by far. Heat race winningest driver of the season at 9. Next driver in line is going to be Cannon McIntosh and Zach Dahm, each with 3. TJ Ford's heat race number 3 out to the Speedway. Ricky Lewis out of Oxnard, California. The Acro Seal, Bordner Welding, Stanton DRC Chassis, Middlewood 1, number 4, going to be on the pole of this one. Outside of him, in the race for Chase, Trent Shoring, Rodilla Fabrication, FK Rod-Ins at Pink Link Chassis number 25. It's going to be Jacob Denny. Next row from the inside, Timez, Thomas Mesral out of San Jose, California. Driving the England Machine and Tool, High Performance Lubricants, IPC Timez TV, EA Stealth MF1 Chassis number 7X. And to his right, it's going to be Ryan Timms. Tim's the winner of the prelim night here 1 year ago out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the JBL IWX Mobile One Curb Records number 67. Next row from the inside, Zach Dom. Dom coming to us out of Pocahontas, Illinois, the Royal Power Sports. Dan Benier owned Stanton SR11X bike chassis number 16. And from the 6th starting spot is going to be Gavin Miller out of Allentown, Pennsylvania, the Sound Gear Toyota Racing Development Mobile One Curb Records IBOC number 97. Final row from the inside, Adam Taylor out of Wheatfield, Indiana, driving the Smokies Speed Shop Chevy V4 powered spike chassis Excel at a moto number 7T. And your final starter set to be Cameron Weishoff. He's from right here in Sun Prairie in the Fan Active Marketing and Graphics S-Slinger Boss chassis. Whitestone Realty number 55. So Drake York down trackside with an update. Drake?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Brian. And I got a chance to talk to Cameron Weishoff after Honest Abe Roofing qualifying. Of course, he slowed dramatically there on his lap, and he told me they think the injector line was loose, or at least 2 of them, and they're tightened it up, and also checked over a couple other things on that 55 entry. And so far, Brian, sounds pretty good out on the racetrack. We'll see if it's able to hold together for all 8 laps here of this 3rd and final heat race.
Thank you very much. Adam Taylor also wanting to thank BDM Auctions for coming on this weekend in support of his racing ventures behind the wheel of that number 7T. Again, if you haven't done so, make sure you stop by the USAC merchandise trailer, fully stocked and ready for you. All the race day must-haves, whether it's t-shirts, hats, hoodies, might be a hot commodity here this weekend. It's supposed to be just a little bit chilly once that sun starts setting. Also, a blanket. Officially licensed by USAC. Make sure to go down and grab that. So if you're feeling a little bit of a chill in the air, USAC merchandise trailer has you covered as we get ready to go to green here in TJ Ford's heat race at number 3. Lewis, Denny, Meseral, Timms, Dom, Miller, Taylor, Weishoff make their way off of turn number 4. We go to green. You're going to slice and dice and get into it through turns 1 and 2. There were 3 wide for the 3rd spot. Now side by side. Here comes Timms looking to the inside. He's going to have the run through turns 3 and 4 on Meseral. Meseral going to fall back to 4th here in the opening lap. As up front, it's going to be Ricky Lewis with the advantage. Jacob Denny had 2nd. He is under attack from the JBL number 67. Ryan Timms takes the spot away. Denny going to fall back to 3rd. Thomas Meseral trying to close in and capitalize on that. See if he can take the spot away. Can't do it. In fact, he's now got him one in company. The 16 of Zach Dom goes for the slide, and he's going to bring the 67 of Gavin Miller along with him. Thomas Meseral a little bit too wide that time through turns 1 and 2. Gathers it back up and fins off the charge of the 97 as we might have a battle for the lead here. In fact, we do. Ryan Timms throws the slide to turns 1 and 2. He's got it. Ricky Lewis went up and caught the cushion a little bit as he got it back out of the throttle, unhooked the car. Was able to keep it underneath him as it kind of weeble wobbled on him there for a second. Timms takes off with the race lead here in 67. Coming around to lead lap number 4. Ricky Lewis in 2nd. Jacob Denny sitting in 3rd. Zach Dom running in 4th. Thomas Meseral trying to hold on to 5th. Gavin Miller going to take that spot away to the back straightaway. As Thomas Meseral, the left rear, has come apart over in turns 1 and 2. The tread will fly. And we'll see if the caution lights do come on. They do. So the left rear coming apart on Meseral. As he comes to a stop at the exit of turn number 2, the officials will go out and look for debris. New 8-lap USAC midget track record in heat race number 1. Jade Evedissian breaks the record previously held by Dason Pursley by 0.12 of a second. Just shy of 2 minutes. 1 minute 59.52 seconds is the new 8-lap USAC midget track record here at Angell Park. Again, Jade Evedissian grabbing it away by 0.12 of a second. Big thank you to Richie Murray, who provides all the stats, PR, and updates on the United States Auto Club. Merchandise trailers located behind the grandstands. Talked about the USAC merchandise trailer. Drivers back there as well. Logan Seavey, his merchandise trailer is back there. In fact, he is back there signing autographs. So if you want to go and pick up a Logan Seavey autograph and a brand new t-shirt, you can do that right now. Logan Seavey currently at his merchandise trailer. Field set to go back to green. Single file pass the NOS Energy start can. 3 laps remain. And we'll see if this shakes things up at the top of the pack. Ryan Timms going to make short work of that thought as he takes off with the race lead. Behind him, though, Zach Dahm able to get up at a podium step there through turns 1 and 2. He was able to sneak on by the turn short number 25. The number 16 moving in this one from 5th. Picked up a couple of spots up in the 3rd. Chasing right now Ricky Lewis. Everybody continues to chase Ryan Timms. Picking up right where he left off here 1 year ago. Again, got the victory in prelim competition. Ooh, a close battle for second. Looked like there could have been a little bit of tap of the Hoosiers there through turns 1 and 2. The lap code is flown. The spotted flag is out. Checkered in the air. The win going to Tim. Second at the line going to go to Zach Dahm. Ricky Lewis in 3rd. Jacob Denny in 4th. Gavin Miller in 5th. Adam Taylor, Cameron Weishoff, and Thomas Meserol unofficially rounding out your field. But your winner, ladies and gentlemen, he hails out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, driving the JBL IWX Mobile 1, Curb Brecker Speedway Total Link Chassis, KKM Curb Genie number 67. Race fans, give him a hand, Ryan Timms. Timms rolling down towards victory lane. Zach Dahm with a great run on the closing lap to get second. Ricky Lewis in 3rd, Jacob Denny, Gavin Miller, Adam Taylor, Cameron Weishoff, and Thomas Meserol unofficially rounding out your field. As Drake York going to go down and catch up with Ryan Timms. Drake?
Thank you so much, Brian. A little short of victory lane, but that's no matter. Ryan Timms collects his 3rd heat race win on the season here in TJ Ford's heat race number 3. Ryan, you definitely had to make some moves there to get from 4th to the lead, and it just seems like you always have supreme confidence and courage when you come here to Angell Park. Why is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Just, I guess maybe it's just my driving style a little bit. It definitely helps when my car's really fast, and it was really fast there. So I'm feeling really good. Just got to kind of put a whole night together, and hopefully we get up front in this main and get us a win.
Ryan Timms looking to defend his win of a year ago here on night number 1 of the Firemen's Nationals, and he's off to a hot start here, Brian.
Indeed, thank you very much. AFS Badger Midgets making their way back out to the Speedway. B feature competition coming up.
10 laps on the B main for the AFS Badger Midgets here tonight. After the last chance B main, we will take a little bit of a pause. We will do what we need to do to the track here.